you've ever used a 2 times zoom lens on your dual lens smartphone, you may recognize this. You mount the lens over the Tele Lens to get basically a 2 times 2 as a 4 times zoom, because if you would mount it over the wide lens you would just get a 2 times zoom and you shouldn't have to buy this lens because you already have the 2 times camera. And then as soon as you open the camera app you get a dark screen. There's some light coming in, but it's just a lot of darkness and it's not showing you anything really. And I'm gonna tell you why this is happening, because your dual lens phone has some tricks that you might not know about. The good news is that your phone and the lens aren't broken. It's just a gimmick of the phone itself. I know this is true on iPhones. I'm not entirely sure if this also applies to Android phones, although I think it does, but I could be completely wrong, so feel free to mention it in the comments if I'm wrong. But with iPhones there's a small trick going on inside the camera. If you think you have two cameras, a 1 times camera and a 2 times camera, basically a wide angle and a slightly zoomed in or 2 times zoom version of that, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and that depends entirely on the light. You can try a little trick yourself. If you open up the camera app, what you can do is inside the camera app just press the 1x button to go to 2x to zoom in basically. And if you hold your finger over the 2 times camera, which by default on the iPhone 10 or 10s series is the lower camera, and if you have an iPhone 7 or 8 Plus, it's the camera on the right if you're looking on the back of the phone, then most likely you still see an image, depending on the amount of light around you. If you move your finger over the top lens, the wide lens, you probably won't see an image anymore. And what's going on here is that the two cameras each have their own aperture, and if you don't know what aperture means, in this instance all you need to know is that it takes care of the amount of light that hits the sensor inside the camera. The wider the aperture, the more light comes in, and the wide lens actually has a wider aperture, so more light can come into the to the top camera, the 1x camera, than the amount of light that can enter the tele camera. So if you're shooting a scene like this where there's plenty of sun and plenty of light, the camera will probably, but you can't say for sure, actually use the 2 times camera. But if there isn't enough light, it might just use the wide camera and apply a digital zoom. And the smart thing is, it uses the digital zoom without losing pixels. It just creates new pixels, it thinks of new pixels, what could be there, and it does a really, really good job to produce a really sharp image by just adding in some of the pixels that are missing by applying the digital zoom. So it doesn't really matter whether you use the 1x or 2x with the default camera app, because you will get good quality images. But as soon as you attach a lens like a 2 times lens, you do want to attach it over the 2 times camera to get a 4 times zoom, because if you attach it over the wide camera you would just get a 2 times zoom that your phone already can do really, really well. And the problem with most of these lenses is, just look at this one, if I attach it, or look at this one, if I attach it over the 2 times camera, it does block the wide camera. And then the camera is telling the phone that not enough light is coming in, so it wants to use the wide camera, which is now blocked by the lens, and it doesn't go to the 2 times camera even though maybe enough light might be hitting the sensor through the glass. So you'll just end up with a dark image like you've seen before. This here, I feel like it looks like a scene straight from Jurassic Park, even though I'm just in a Dutch forest. Anyway, I hope I'm not being hunted right now. I hope there's no dinosaur popping up behind me or anything like that. We were talking about zooming in with your smartphone while you've got a tele lens attached to it. If you have moment gear or if you have other gear, you may have noticed that there is actually a mounting point on the tele lens. So there is a use in mounting the tele lens over the tele lens to get a 4 times zoom, or roughly around 100mm perspective. If you can't use it with the native app, then what's the use? Well, there are actually a few solutions, and the trick is to use a third-party camera app. Most third-party camera apps allow you to manually switch between either the wide or the Tele Lens without the phone making a choice of which one it uses. It actually hard switches between the one camera or the other camera, and no combination of both of them. Like I said, there are multiple camera apps that you can use. One of them is Pro Camera, another one is Pro Cam 6. You can use Halide. In this example, I'm actually going to use the Moment camera app. If I open up the Moment camera app, well, as you can see, by default it already switches to the 2x camera because that's what I selected during my previous use. If I go to 1x, you get the same dark view that you would get with the native camera app because the wide lens is blocked. But as soon as I tap 1x and it goes to the second camera, it actually uses the one with the lens on top of it. And now, just to shoot a nice picture of this, well, nearly Jurassic World, that's actually a 4x zoom that I've just used. And so I'm sorry, there was no real subject behind me, but this is actually what a 4x zoom could look like. I'll show you some pictures that I've taken with Tele on Tele right now. So to summarize, if you're using your native camera app, it actually automatically switches between both lenses and digital or optical zoom depending on the light situation. If you want to use a Tele Lens on your Tele Lens to basically get double the Tele, in this case 2x 58mm, it would be around 116mm or 4x zoom compared to the wide camera, you actually need to use a third-party camera app instead of the native camera app, and then you can hard switch between one camera or the other camera. There are some more tricks you can do with the Tele camera and some things you cannot do while mounting a lens on top of this, but I'll tell you more about that in another video. If you want to see the other video when it goes live, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At this time I'm not posting like 1 or 2 videos a week, so you won't see any spam, but I hope to be posting more videos sometime in the future. For now, I wish you a good day, and I hope there's no raptors behind me, so I better pack up and go before anything sneaks up on me.